Hello there. I was on YouTube, as one does, and I came across an old video of mine, and I knew it was one of my old compositions, so I clicked on it and I heard a little bit of the first one, and I was like, okay, interesting. And I thought, why don't I record my reaction to some old music that I've written? To see if I can fucking now, as somebody who's way more educated than back then, review what the hell I'm actually doing and if it's actually clever or not. Because I remember back then there were very few times that I did stuff that was done to be clever, and most of the time I did it because it felt right, and because I didn't really think, oh, do this because musically this does this. I just kind of did it, and it was like, yeah, this is cool and this is fun and it feels funky, which I think genuinely you should be doing if you are composing music. You should kind of be going first on feeling and then on theoreticals, if that's the word you would use. Um, but I feel like I'm babbling on way too much about it. Let's just have ourselves a listen. Oh God,
This is the
ew!
suite for those lovely art
I hate that I
students.
looked like that.
You know who you are, so I needn't say.
God,
Though I do want to
fix your
address
hair.
that
Fix your hair, me.
one of these pieces is missing. I haven't composed it yet. I will upload it as soon as it's done, I promise. I promise.
Then again, I still do that.
With that
I
said,
still do
though,
that to
I'm
this
going to
day.
begin with
God,
a
this is
prelude
7 years ago.
in E
It's
major.
crazy. Why the fuck did I think I wrote this? I didn't. This is a heavily rubato, I believe it's called Alberti Bassa or something, version of a piece from Phantasy Star 4. I jest, this is new. Oh, I still love minor four chords, they're so good. Ooh, okay. Okay, ascending, but you're cringing. Okay. Sus. Resolution. And then you just back to a fucking heavily altered Fantasy Star 4 theme. Okay, what's going on in my right hand support? My right hand is so poor in, like, okay, maybe not poor, but like I feel like it's like I'm taught that you're supposed to teach, like, as such you're not supposed to be, drop wrist. I'm taught in such a way. My left hand seems to be doing an okay job, but I feel like every so often I see my right hand go, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? I feel like you should be knowing what you're doing at this point. I've been playing for, like, I think maybe 2-3 years at that point. Wow, at least I improved. I know I improved because, well, let's keep going. Okay. Okay, still to this day, I struggle with, like, doing melodies in octaves. That is still something I struggle with. I'd hate to be the person who decided to transcribe this. Because that is very outside of the rhythm. You don't need to do that in octave, it's overkill. Okay, hold on. Okay, so the whole vibe of this piece is that it's calm and gentle. I believe I even said it was a prelude. So let's keep it to that. Let's keep it simple, please. I'm allowed to be this fucking critical because this is me, okay? I'm not reviewing somebody else, I'm reviewing myself. So we don't need to be fucking hammering home every note with like octaves here. This is a soft fucking interlude. This is a prelude, for fuck's sake. Let's take a chill pill, me, okay? But I love that. I love that sort of augmentation almost. That's great. What was that? Oh no, no. I could see it. I couldn't see my face, but I could definitely tell that I lifted my hand too far and I forgot where to put it. So that delay was me realizing that I didn't know where to put my hand, and that's funny. That's sweet. That's cute. That's cute. I should do that. Oh, I love these. I don't love my hair, but I love this. Ooh, get crunchy with that. Love the crunch. Okay, okay, double motion, okay. I remember this because it was like a workout for these fingers. I kind of have a vague memory of this piece. Okay, wait. Breakdown, summary, spoilers. This entire piece, unless I did something different here, because I remember polishing it up a couple years later, this piece is really fucking clever to me because it does something that my piano teacher didn't want me to do, and it was use more chords. She said, use more chords, do something different. And I remember not really listening to her so much. Love her, but I never listened to her as much as I probably ought to have. But this piece uses a total of 2 chords with then embellishments to those chords. But like structurally, harmonically speaking, it's got 2 chords. F major and I think it was like a chord that I just back then discovered, which was G minus 7 minor 5, which would be a G, a B flat, a D flat, and an F up at the top, which gorgeous chord. But it was like this piece is just those 2 chords, and I believe in the left hand that's all I play with this sort of arpeggio, F up to an F, and then G minor 7 minor 5. Whereas in the right hand, I believe is where I'm adding all these like extra harmonic crunchy bits, and it's so wonderful to me because this is a thing that I love with music. It's that kind of minor 4 harmony. It is so gorgeous to me. But let's keep listening. People say they don't hear the mistakes. Sure, I do. I hear all of these mistakes. They're terrible. Right, this is, oh my god, not me entering my Franz Liszt era. Oh my god. And the worst part is the thing that, like, visually it's always impressive when you like cross over. I think that stuff is really visually impressive. It's not quite as impressive as I think it should be. Um I feel like nowadays I could probably do more, but I look back at this and I think um that I really like that I did do it, generally speaking. But the reason why I do it is because I lacked a skill. It wasn't because I was cool. It was because I actually lacked skill. It was I would cross my hand over in such a way because what you would normally do if you were playing these like bass notes, bum 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 dum bum bum bum, is you would either play them in the left hand and then you would start playing this like arpeggio in the right hand, or you would hop between both. Now, obviously, playing these chords in the right hand and then doing the melody in the left hand is probably what you would be gravitated to more because there's nothing at all going on higher up with the right hand, so you would do that naturally. I did this because I couldn't play melodies in the left hand. My left hand back then was so rooted in like playing chords that I wasn't really quite able to make melodies or anything that sort of went outside of certain rhythms, which I'd here establish as I believe it's a 6/8 rhythm. Um, and I think it was just a very hard thing for me to then sway that rhythm for the left hand because ba dum ba dum ba da dun dun. It is obviously still in 6/8, but it's not fully just those notes listed out. So I think that's why I would cross my hand because my left hand could keep playing the chords, and my right hand would then be able to play the melody. So cool, typical. Generally speaking, it's cool, but I know that this is not because I'm cool. It's because I lack skill. Get in there with that low note. Because I loved that crunchy. That was where the tension came from. Which, okay, wait. I feel like I'm talking about this one fucking piece so much. The tension in there is so clever to me because, as said, this piece is just two chords, the F and the G minor 7, minor 5. And I guess I've heard somewhere it's called a half diminished. So let's say G half diminished, because then we don't have to have a big fat chord name. Um, it's clever because, well, that is the only technical chords in the piece. But in what I did there in the left hand was a dum bum 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 bum. That creates even more crunch, even more tension, and it almost makes it so that when I do things like that, then those sections become the sort of dominant sections of a chord of this piece. Because again, there's only two pieces, and I believe technically it's a um it's a root, and it is a subdominant chord if you go by it like theoretically. It's a root and a subdominant chord, but there's no dominant chord because, well, there's only two chords, and if it's those two, then it doesn't go anywhere else. But in doing that, I create the necessary harmony to trick you into thinking that it is a dominant chord, to trick you into thinking this is the most natural resolution to the root, back to it. And I mean, it works. It does work. I don't know. Like, I genuinely do not think that I was thinking of this when I wrote this, but it works and it's clever. Okay, I'm up again. was too scared to play it there, I guess. Okay, okay. Couldn't get that to work. I mean, we could have let it breathe a bit more. We could have let that breathe a bit more, but I'm not complaining. Okay, well, what's next? Let's see what's next. Show me what's next. Okay, you decide to breathe now, which is odd. Okay, hold on a second. I know that there's like a clear segment between the first piece and this one, but I feel like the like general breathing room between them was so short compared to what this is. I don't remember this piece. Okay, stop looking at the camera, you freak. I mean, okay, sorry. I still do that. Sorry. Okay, damn, okay, how much am I accelerating this? This is so fucking jaunty, it's crazy. Oh. Hold on. Hold on a damn second. Dun, 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 dun. It kind of sounds to me like we're in the key of, I'm just gonna hear this one more time. Yeah, it kind of sounds to me like I'm in the key of, well, technically F, because then we have a G minus 7 and a C7, which is just back and forth between a subdominant and a dominant chord. It's motion, it works. But what the hell is that? Like, dun 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 dun. What the hell is that for a fucking transition? It's interesting. I just a fucking chromatic note, but it's like it's okay, interesting. Let's keep going. Okay. Hold on. Hold the fucking. I'm about to get harmonic whiplash. What the fuck? So start with the fucking G minor. So in F major again. G minus 7 maybe. Which I guess is just a very chromatic approach to going back down to F. I'm used to hearing that kind of diminished sound when you're going up to a chord, but diminishing and then going down, it works, I guess. Dun, 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 which is what I would expect to hear when you're going up to something. But then that, we just go into F sharp now? Dun, 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 dun. So We are literally dancing between a G minor, an F major, and an F sharp major. That's the harmonic I'm fucking speechless right now. That's the harmonic motion in this. That is insane. Okay, I don't think I could play that though. Oh my god, this is so fun. It's crazy to think I wrote this 7 years ago. Okay, I'm just back in G minor 7. Okay, that's the territory. No transition there, we're just hopping straight to it. That's fun. Okay, that diminished sound is fucking growing on me, I swear. Oh, that is so fun! Oh, obviously need a pause to fucking fix my hair. Oh my god, my left hand is fucking fighting for its life. Okay, there's at least some kind of transition. Bum 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 bum. Because it looks like we're going from B dun dun dun, which seems to kind of outline. Well, okay, let me just recheck that. Yeah, it's B A G A, which in comparison to what we've just had, which was this like gorgeous, so bright, um, sharp sound, we then sort of go back into this more darker territory, which is the G minor 7. Is that the birth of one of my new pieces? Okay, look at me thinking I'm cool. Playing chords up in the other octave while crossing my hands. That's a flex. Let's fix my hair again, apparently. God, I hate that. Just get a fucking hair tie or something. Or tuck it behind your fucking ears, dude. It helps. It helps. Okay, fun. Very fun, love that. Fun, love the chromatics. This isn't mine. I didn't. Okay, it's like hard with these because like some of the stuff in this, I wrote, but some of it's like not. I didn't write this. This is from a game. Like this is, I believe, from the video game Golden Sun. I forget the name of where this plays, but this is from Golden Sun. This is just a heavily fucking rubato version of it. It's pretty, but I I will not sit here and say I wrote that. I will not. I can definitely point at what I did differently, which is this lovely which is the chromatic sort of passage there, and the beginning. I believe that's something I did. I came up with. again, I didn't write this. Okay, fuck the. We don't need that. That's a bit overkill, Zach. But this, there are harmonic moments in it that I definitely would say that I did. This descending minor chord was it done, and then sort of lowering the root to the chromatic note down is definitely a harmonic motion that is not in that soundtrack for that area. But in addition, it's also a harmonic motion that I do a lot, so I can definitely see that I did that. I added that at least. So, but I will not claim that I wrote this piece. Okay, this is new. This is new for the sole reason that this is just a completely different piece of music. This is an etude. That there's an etude. I think it's like my third etude or something. Is just this. I believe is what this is. Okay, it's. I would argue it's a variation of my etude. It's a variation of my etude. Can we take a moment for that fucking run? Okay. This feels very Liebestraum. This feels very Franz Liszt still. Did I just not know what to do there? I feel like that delay was very reminiscent of what I would do when I just didn't know what to do and had to improvise on the fly. Okay, new piece. Let's go. Okay. Stop. Okay, stop. Let's be clear here. Let's be very fucking clear here. This is not mine. I didn't write this. This is from Phantasy Star 4. I did not. In fact, I know that because last night I was rearranging this piece. You know what? Shout out to the Phantasy Star Discord server because I'm posting this here as well because this is in it. I didn't write this. This is not me. This is from Phantasy Star. Maybe I've done something different in it. I don't know. Hopefully I did, because this thus far is just a piano rendition of a piece from Phantasy Star 4. Let's go. Okay, this still feels like just a piano rendition of it. as gorgeous as this is, it, it's not mine. I can't say I wrote this because I didn't. I did not. This is not mine. I can't believe I sat there and was like, "Oh, I wrote this." Haha. It's not. I didn't do it. um, cat's out of the bag. Not me. Not my. It couldn't be me. I mean, we could just listen for pure like it's pretty and okay. I need to slow down. I need to fucking slow down a second. Yeah, see, that's why you need to slow down because you're gonna miss the fucking notes. Oh god. Bit unnecessary that last one, but the fucking intensity of that trill is crazy. I think back then I didn't know the term overkill. I don't. I think I need to. I need to slow down. Is what I need to do. Because they have fucking rubato in the motion, but you just. This is not gonna. It doesn't convey the message. Plus, I fucking missed the notes here. I'm fucking up. Oh, I shouldn't be laughing at my fucking past misfortunes. This is not. This is It's a time for me to learn, which I did. But God, I needed to learn here. I still do that to this day. Like, if my left hand is free, I'll scratch my face. I will. I love this. This slow, methodical minor four is so gorgeous. And now we're just chords. We're not. There's no dramatic, rhythmical motions here. It's just the idea of the melody and the idea of the chords, plain and simple. Oh, at the 13th. Okay, that ending is lovely. That ending is lovely. I adore that ending. Oh, that was the end as well. Okay. Lovely. I love that a lot. That was sweet. Obviously, some of the fucking pieces in there I cannot say I wrote, but I can say I put certain bits in that I did myself. But that is it's always like fun to look back at these. On the one hand, I'm cringing so hard, but on the other hand, it's like I was really trying. I was really trying back then. I A for effort, maybe C for performance. You know, um, but yeah, that was fun. Maybe I'll do this in the future. Can't promise anything, but bye.